Om Amma. Know the basics of Sanatana Dharma. Today's topic, cosmic time scale given by our sages. Jyotishya, part 3, episode 45 by Chandrasekhar J. Dear friends, from the smallest measure of time, from Truti that we call, to the largest measure of time, we call yugas and kalpas, our ancestors have calculated and measured the time with all aptness and skill. Let us analyze how wonderfully the knowledge of time had been intermingled in the daily rituals of Bharatiya culture. Our sages have not only measured the time, but also made a perfect blend of time and space that is placed to reveal the identity of an event. Friend, we all know the time plus space is equal to an event. Every event is identified in terms of where it happened and when it happened. This is how we normally identify an event, dear friends. Now let us, before getting into that, let us recapitulate what we did in the previous 2 episodes. Let us recollect the solar calendar. Earth rotates around itself in 24 hours. That is between around the sun. That is from one sunrise to the another sunrise. 1 degree of Earth revolution around the sun is called as solar day. 7 solar days makes one varam, that is week, in respect of 7 planets. We discussed it in the previous episode. 30 solar days make 1 solar month. That is that sun's transit in 1 Rasi, we called it as 1 solar month. 2 such months makes 1 Ritu, that is season. Sun's transit of 6 months period is 1 Ayanam. 2 such Ayanams is 1 year, that is Uttarayanam and Dakshinayanam. So the summer solstice to the summer solstice, it is called as 1 Ayanam. That is when sun is traveling from south to north, it is Uttarayanam. From north to south, it is Dakshinayanam, dear friends. Now let us look into the lunar calendar. 12 degrees distance of moon space from sun is Tithi. In previous episode, we have discussed elaborately about the Tithi. 15 Tithis make 1 Paksha. 2 Pakshas make 1 month. That is, we have Krishna Paksha and Sukla Paksha. 30 Tithis make 1 lunar month, dear friends. 2 such lunar months make 1 Ritu, that is season. 12 such lunar months is 1 lunar year. There will be 11 days difference between solar and lunar calendars every year. The lunar calendar is aligned with the solar calendar by adding an extra lunar month that is called as Adhika Masam once in 2.5 years, dear friends. Now, let us get into the cosmic scale. So, having discussed what is an year, we will get into what is Kali Yuga. So, Kali Yuga is the smallest yuga, consists of 432,000 years. This is the time scale that our rishis have given to us by observing the various celestial heavenly bodies. 2 Kali Yugas is 1 Dwapara Yuga. 3 Kali Yugas is 1 Treta Yuga. 4 Kali Yugas is 1 Satya Yuga. The period of 4 yugas, that is Kali, Dwapara, Treta and Satya Yugas, is called as Mahayuga or Chatur Yuga. 1 Mahayuga or Chatur Yuga is 43,20,000 years, dear friends. Now, 72 such Mahayugas is called as 1 Manvantaram. Manvantaram means it is ruled by 1 Manu. 14 such Manvantarams is 1 bright day of Brahma, not night not included, that is called as 1 Kalpa. 14 Manvantarams is another calculation, is equal to 1000 Mahayugas or 432 crore years. One full day of Brahma, that is bright day and night, is 864 crore years, that is one Kalpa and Pralaya. Means the Kalpa is 432 crore years and Pralaya is also 432 crore years. Means in Kalpa, the Brahma creates the universe. In Pralaya, it is a calm period for Brahma, or you can as well say he will be in a total meditation. So this is how the whole things have been designed, dear friends. Brahma has such 365 or 360 days as 1 year. Brahma has such 100 years as lifespan, dear friends. One lifespan of Brahma is 1 day of Vishnu. The cosmic age is equal to Brahma's lifespan. Some of the modern calculations about the age of the universe or cosmos is almost tallying with our ancestors' calculations, dear friends. Now, today is 19th November 2021. I am at Hyderabad. Now, let us see how the Sankalpa of Hindus before starting any auspicious event is made. Sankalpa means a good intention. A good intention is required before we do any good auspicious act, seeking the good time and divine grace. So we reveal certain aspects of it right from the thing. Let us read it and let us explain. Mama upata samasta dhurita kshayadvara Shri Parameshwara Prityardam Shubhashobhana Muhurte. It means for the elimination of all my troubles and for seeking the grace of God at this time, that is auspicious Muhurtam, Adhya Brahmana Dvitiya Parate Svetavaraha Kalpe Vaivaswata Manvantare. Means during the Brahma's second half of the lifespan, Svetavaraha Kalpa means one Kalpa is one bright day for Brahma. This is Svetavaraha Kalpa. We are in Svetavaraha Kalpa during the period of Vaivaswata Manu. There are 14 Manvantaras we have discussed. Out of that, 7th Manvantara is happening. That is Vaivaswata Manvantara. Now, Ashtavimsati Tatime Kaliyuge Prathama Pate means after 28 Mahayugas or Chaturyuga in the first part of Kali Yuga. Now, Jambu Dvipe, Bharata Varshe, Bharata Kande, Mero Dakshina Parse, Sri Sailasya Ishanya Pradeshe, Sri Krishna Godavari Madhyatire, Shakabde, Asmin Vartamane, Vyavaharika, Prabhavadi Nama Shashtya Samvatsaram Madhye. Means many Jambu Dvipe, many interpretations for Jambu Dvipa. It is as a part of cosmos or as a part of earth. Then comes Bharata Varshe, Bharata Kande. Then the land of Bharata. This is our country. Then south of Meru Parvat. Normally, many interpretations are there. Meru mountain is North Pole. Then Sri Sailasya Ishanya Pradeshe. Sri Sailam. Now I am at Hyderabad. I should say I am at Hyderabad instead of saying Hyderabad. You can also say Bhagyanagare. Instead of saying that, I will say the northeastern side of Sri Saila Kshetra, and is between the Hyderabad is between the holy rivers of Krishna and Godavari. In the Shaka era, in the middle of 60-year cycle, there we have a 60-year cycle from Ugadi to another Ugadi is called 1 year. Like that, 60 years we make one cycle. That is called, it starts with Prabhava, the Prabha. Prabhavadi Nama Samvatsare means it is, that cycle is called Prabha and Adi. Adi means other years. It is a 60-year cycle. Now, Plavanama Samvatsare, Dakshinayane, Sharadruto, Chandramane, Kartika Mase, Krishna Pakshe, Pratibada Padyami, Shubhatitau, Sukravasare, Yuktanam, Kritika Nakshatra Yuktanam Parigaha Nama Yogaha Balava Nama Karnaha. So this is what this year is called as Plava. Plava is happening among the 60 years. Now the current year is Plavanama Samvatsara. We are in the 6 months period of south transit of the sun, that is from summer solar state to winter solar state. That it is called as Dakshinayana. This is done autumn season, so it is called as Sharad Rutu. Kartika Masa as per lunar calendar, and Krishna Paksha, the dark period of the moon, and Tithi is Pratipada, that is Padyami. We had Paurnami till afternoon, and now it is the first day of the waning moon. The weekday is Friday, and Nakshatra is Kritika, Yoga is Parigaha, and Karna is Balva. In the previous episodes, we have discussed about how to look at the Panchangam. So all the things of Tithi, Vara, Nakshatra, Yoga and Karna is also said in our Sankalpa. So this is what a Sankalpa means. Right from starting from the Brahma, then Manvantaras, then slowly coming to various aspects of the Yugas, and then slowly about talking about Jambudvipe, Barstavarshe, then talking about the places, then the Samvatsara, then Dakshinayana, then Krishna Paksha, and all these things we have meticulously, we have regularly are chanting through the ages, dear friends. This is how our ancestors have imbibed the knowledge of the cosmic time scale into our daily rituals, dear friends. And finally, we also say our Gotra, and then we will also say our name. Then we will say what is our intention of doing this. Then we will say, and finally we say Aham Nitya Pujam Karishye. This is how the Sankalpa is made, dear friends. Let us discuss the concept of variation of time in different lokas. One day for Pitrus is 30 human days or 1 solar month. One day for Devas is 1 solar year or 365 human days. One day for Manu, that is we call as Manuvartaram, 8,520 solar years. One day for Brahma is 8.64 billion solar years. Is it real or just an imagination? Let us analyze, dear friends. Friends, at poles, it is said that there is a day for 6 months and night for 6 months, means one bright day for us or one bright day for them is 6 months for us, dear friends. In Svalbard, Norway, the northernmost inhabited region of Europe, there is no sunset from approximately 19th April to 23rd August. The extreme sites are the poles where the sun can be continuously visible for half the year. The North Pole has the midnight sun for 6 months from late March to late September. The source is taken from Wikipedia Midnight Sun, dear friends. Now, according to Einstein's theory of relativity, if a person, after traveling at the speed of light in space and returns to the earth, the changes that happened on the earth shall be many times more than the changes that happened to him. Many centuries would have elapsed on the earth during that interval, dear friends. This is what the Einstein's general theory of relativity states. Now, let us have a parallel. There is an episode, wonderful episode in Mahabhagavatam. Let us see that episode. King Kudubni had a tall daughter called Revati. He could not get a taller groom for her to get her married. Through his power of penance, he, along with his daughter, goes to Brahmaloka. There he waits for Brahma, who was watching a recital. Finally asks Brahma why he created his daughter. So tall a person. Brahma says to him, during the 15 minutes in Brahmaloka, around 27 Chaturyugas had lapsed on the earth, and advises him that in the current Yuga, that is Dwapara Yuga of 28th Chaturyuga, he can marry her to Krishna's brother Balaram. It was good that he has taken his daughter along with him to Brahmaloka. It is in Bhagavatam, 9th Skanda, 3rd chapter, between 29th verse and 36th verse, dear friends. We cannot just brush it aside as a story of imagination because of the background of grand Jyotishya knowledge of our ancestors. Dear friends, in the last 3 episodes, we have discussed about Jyotishya, that is, various aspects of our aspects of Jyotishya. Jyotishya is a combination of astronomy and astrology. By observing the heavenly bodies, our ancestors have understood the influence of the planet on the human life, and they evolved this knowledge or evolved this science. From the smallest measure of time, that is Truti, to the largest measure of time, that is Kalpa, that is Brahma's days and Brahma's lifespan, we have evolved the time scale, dear friends. This is the greatness of our ancestors. Om Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.